The annual PV relays have come to a conclusion, and though the men's and women's track teams boasted impressive showings, this time around, it was about much more than just sports. Hello and welcome to the first episode of the show that we like to call It's About Time. I'm your host, Caleb Carter, and this is the show where those much-needed conversations get the platform to be heard. And today, joining me, man, this is one I've been looking forward to for a long time. I'm talking to the leaders of the COVID class, the leaders of the pandemic prodigies, the leaders of the forgotten few. If you ain't got it yet, I'm talking about the leaders of the class of 2024. If you thought the Prairie View Texas Southern rivalry was dead, then you just missed out on some good baseball. In the first of the three-game series, the Panthers would win comfortably 14-4 over their Houstonian rivals. But Game 2 is where it all went down, as questionable officiating and trash talk from both sides nearly led to an all-out brawl on the field. But PVAMU would use that passion and win a 10-9 nail-biter, sending the players into a frenzy. However, the third game wasn't even close, as PV fell down big and never recovered, losing 16-4. Here's Coach Riggins on what he thought about the weekend.
I'm happy that we got the serious win, but I'm not happy about how we ended up. You give up 17 hits, you make 6 errors, and you get 6 walks and hit by pitches. It's hard to win a game like that. And then we didn't hit. So we got to get back to the drawing board. We got to get back to doing what we do best. It's hitting the ball middle the other way. And we didn't do that at all today. I think all our outs was on the left side of the field. We got to be better. We got to be better. We got to be disciplined. We got to do what we know that works for us. And today we didn't do that.
The Panthers will look to bounce back this Tuesday as they take on the Huskies of Houston Baptist. This is Caleb Carter reporting for the Panther Sports Center. This is Caleb Carter from KPVU TV, and as you can see, we're here at the White House. And let me tell you, today was an amazing experience. HBCU at the White House! It was a momentous occasion for over 30 HBCU student journalists who were selected to come to the nation's capital and participate in a White House briefing this past weekend. Students were able to meet a number of dignitaries, such as Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms and Vice President Kamala Harris.
Hi, everyone. Oh, I'm so happy to see you. Have a seat. We're going to have a conversation, Mayor.
A conversation that allowed for students to ask a variety of questions, from HBCU funding to climate change. But before the journalists went back to their respective schools, Vice President Harris left them with one message.
And so use your voices. Continue to use your voices, because we need you. And we need you to also talk about things like climate, right? Starting a small business.
A message that left the students feeling inspired and grateful.
Being here today was just so surreal, being in the atmosphere of the White House with other HBCU students and colleges representing. I'm more than grateful for this opportunity.
An experience like none other, giving HBCUs that much needed exposure that they so greatly deserve. From KPVU TV, this is Caleb Carter.